In this exploration, we unravel the key indicators that define the INFJ female. 1. Empathetic presence. The INFJ female is an empathetic force, attuned to the emotions of those around her. Her presence exudes a comforting warmth, creating a space where others feel seen and understood. This empathetic nature is not just a trait but a guiding light in her interactions, shaping the depth of her connections. 2. Intuitive insight. Intuition is a defining feature of the INFJ female. She possesses a profound insight that goes beyond the surface, delving into the underlying currents of emotions and motivations. This intuitive prowess guides her decisions and interactions, allowing her to navigate the complexities of relationships with grace. Intuitive insight is not learned or acquired, it's an innate knowing that resides within the INFJ. From the moment they encounter a situation or a person, there's a subtle recognition that transcends logical reasoning. This intuitive knowing serves as a guide, leading them through the complexities of life. For the INFJ, intuitive insight is a lens through which they perceive beyond the surface. It goes beyond the obvious and dives into the subtleties of emotions, motivations, and unspoken truths. This ability to see beyond what meets the eye fosters a richer understanding of people and situations. In the face of ambiguity, the INFJ's intuitive insight shines brightest. They are comfortable navigating the gray areas of life, trusting their intuitive faculties to provide clarity where facts may be elusive. This comfort with ambiguity allows them to explore possibilities and embrace the uncertainties of the human experience. Intuitive insight in the INFJ is deeply intertwined with emotional resonance. They not only understand the emotions of others but resonate with them on a profound level. This emotional connection enhances their ability to empathize and fosters a sense of unity with the experiences of those around them. One of the remarkable aspects of intuitive insight is its capacity to unmask authenticity. The INFJ can discern genuine intentions from mere appearances. This skill is instrumental in forming meaningful connections, as it allows them to surround themselves with authenticity and sincerity. The INFJ's intuitive insight extends to anticipating the needs of others. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, they possess a knack for understanding the unexpressed needs and desires of those they interact with. This anticipation allows them to provide support and create environments conducive to growth. Words convey only a fraction of the human experience, and the INFJ recognizes this implicitly. Their intuitive insight extends to decoding nonverbal cues, facial expressions, body language, and subtle shifts in energy. This ability enables them to grasp the unsaid and respond with sensitivity. Intuitive insight often grants the INFJ a glimpse into the future. While not prophetic, this visionary aspect of their intuition allows them to foresee potential outcomes and trends. It guides their decision-making and shapes their actions with a sense of purpose and foresight. For many INFJs, intuitive insight extends into the realm of spirituality. It's a connection to something greater than the self, a source of wisdom and guidance that transcends the boundaries of the material world. This spiritual dimension enriches their understanding of life's mysteries. The INFJ's intuitive insight is not static, it undergoes continuous growth and refinement. Through life experiences, introspection, and a commitment to self-improvement, their intuitive abilities evolve, deepening their understanding of the intricate tapestry of human existence. 3. Depth in relationships. Depth characterizes the INFJ female's approach to relationships. Whether in friendships or romantic connections, she seeks meaningful interactions that go beyond the superficial. Her desire for authenticity and understanding creates bonds that withstand the test of time. For the INFJ, depth in relationships begins with authenticity. They crave genuine connections where individuals can be true to themselves without fear of judgment. This commitment to authenticity creates a foundation for relationships built on sincerity and trust. Vulnerability is not a weakness but a gateway to depth for the INFJ. They understand the power of opening up, sharing their thoughts, fears, and dreams. By embracing vulnerability, they invite others to do the same, fostering a space where genuine connection can flourish. Shallow small talk doesn't satiate the INFJ's appetite for depth. They thrive on meaningful conversations that explore the intricacies of life, philosophy, and emotions. Engaging in these deep dialogues is not just a preference but a fundamental aspect of how they build connections. The INFJ's capacity for empathy allows them to understand beyond the spoken word. They pick up on nuances, unspoken cues, and the silent language of emotions. This intuitive understanding adds layers to their relationships, creating a level of connection that transcends verbal communication. Depth in relationships for the INFJ involves a resonance of values and beliefs. They seek alignment in core principles, finding common ground that forms the bedrock of their connections. This shared foundation allows for a sense of unity and understanding. In the quest for depth, the INFJ doesn't shy away from the storms of emotions. They are willing to navigate the highs and lows, providing a steadfast presence during times of emotional turbulence. This resilience contributes to the strength and endurance of their relationships. The INFJ sees relationships as catalysts for personal growth. They invest time and energy in understanding themselves and their partners, fostering an environment where both individuals can evolve and flourish. This shared commitment to growth deepens the connection over time. Depth, for the INFJ, extends into the realms of spirituality and intellect. They seek connections that stimulate their minds and souls. Whether through shared spiritual practices or intellectual pursuits, these dimensions of depth add richness to their relationships. The quest for depth involves striking a delicate balance between independence and connection. The INFJ values solitude for introspection and self-discovery but recognizes the importance of meaningful connections. This duality creates relationships that allow for individual growth within the context of a shared journey. Depth in relationships often leads to lasting impressions. The INFJ's ability to form connections that leave a mark is a testament to the significance they attribute to each interaction. 4. Creative expression. The INFJ female often channels her inner world into creative expressions. Whether through art, writing, or other forms of creativity, she finds a means to convey the depth of her emotions and the richness of her imagination. Creative pursuits become outlets for self-discovery and a way to share her unique perspective with the world. 5. Advocacy for causes. Driven by a strong sense of values, the INFJ female often finds herself advocating for causes she holds dear. Whether it's social justice, environmental issues, or humanitarian concerns, she brings her empathetic and intuitive approach to effect positive change in the world around her. 6. Balancing independence and connection. The INFJ female navigates the delicate balance between independence and connection. While she values her solitude for introspection, she also cherishes the depth of connection in her relationships. This duality allows her to maintain a strong sense of self while fostering meaningful bonds. 7. Striving for personal growth. Continuous self-improvement is a driving force for the INFJ female. She approaches life as a journey of growth and self-discovery, seeking to evolve emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. This commitment to personal development contributes to the richness of her character. 8. Navigating complexity with grace. Life's complexities do not overwhelm the INFJ female, instead, she navigates them with grace. Her intuitive understanding and empathetic nature equip her to handle challenges and relationships with a level of finesse that often inspires those around her. 9. The quiet strength. In her gentleness lies a quiet strength. The INFJ female is resilient, weathering storms with an inner fortitude that may not always be apparent on the surface. This strength, rooted in her values and depth of character, allows her to face challenges with unwavering resolve. 10. Harmony in femininity. The INFJ female finds harmony in embracing her unique expression of femininity. She defies societal expectations, finding strength in vulnerability and authenticity. Her femininity is a force that emanates from a deep well of self-awareness and acceptance. The INFJ female is a captivating blend of empathy, intuition, and strength. Her journey through life is marked by a commitment to authenticity, meaningful connections, and continuous growth.